Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. We're continuing with Rally March. We have the next Hot Wheels in the Rally Champs lineup. It's 5 out of 5. The 70s Ford Escort RS1600. So a really cool looking model right from the get-go. The box fairly standard Rally Champs, good wheels and whatever else. But yeah, let's have a look at it, because ever since I picked it up I really wanted to talk about it, because the paintwork is absolutely mental, absolutely amazing in my mind, and the model itself looks really interesting. So from the start we can see that it is a 70s design style, a two-door Ford Escort, heavily modified for rally, and from the get-go I can see quite a few interesting details. But this time let's start from the back. Yeah, so unfortunately we don't have tail lights, but we have a bumper which is plastic. This really interesting piece here. The exhaust, which unfortunately is not that detailed. As you can see, it's a bit of a hit and miss, but yeah, what can we do? We have the outline of the trunk, and I'm guessing these might be hinges so it doesn't rattle around. I don't know. I really don't know if rail drivers use their trunks for anything else than devices or something like that. I don't think they stop mid-race and open the trunk to get a drink. I don't know. I'm just saying. Okay, continuing with the sides. Again, beautiful paintwork and decaling from Hot Wheels here. You know that most of all, I'm a fan of their paintworks, and we have this baby blue with metal flakes. This metallic baby blue, I wanna call it, which is really standing out and really nice. I really love it. I should stop saying really so much, but yeah. Going forward, again we have this is a checkered flag. Also we have it on the plafond, not plafond, in any case, you know what I mean. We have it here and here, both sides. Yeah, I don't see a fuel tab. Yeah, I really can't see it. In any case, going forward, we have this green stripe that goes around the car. So it starts here, or at least in this point starts here, goes round, and round again. Really interesting detail and attention to details. The white stripe that again goes around the car. And we have Goodyear. Goodyear is another manufacturer of tires alongside Michelin and many other sorry, many other manufacturers. So it's interesting that they have sorry, talking about Hot Wheels, they managed to get a licensing from Goodyear to display their logo. Now we have number 4 out of 9 or 49, not really sure, Rally, Hot Wheels. And since we are here, let's talk a bit about the wheels. Again, a really interesting detail from Hot Wheels, really interesting design for the wheels. Era appropriate, that is certain, but interesting. Really interesting, and it stands out. Also the same size, which you know that I also have a gripe with different sizes on Hot Wheels wheels. Okay, like I said, a coupe We have only two doors, both sides, and we have half a window. Really interesting detail here. Not really sure what this is about, but we have it. Yeah, as you can see, this is it. The door handles. Also, another thing that I can see, the wheel arches are quite big. Yeah. So these are really interesting. But moving forward, we have only one mirror on the driver's side. Again, this is also a right-hand drive. Really interesting. I know that Ford is American and they do only left hand, but maybe this was intended for UK, who knows. And again, it doesn't really matter. The thing is that the attention to detail is quite interesting. So we have only the mirror on the driver's side. Yeah, going forward, we have the number 4 Rally, the green stripe that we talked about earlier, the white stripe, Goodyear again, and a pretty cool detail, the old style writing of Ford. So it's not the logo, it's written. So we have here Ford. I have the outline for the bonnet, and this is a front-engined car. Really cool. The headlights, unfortunately, again, a bit of a problem. If we look on the card, these all should be headlights. So these were lights, headlights and the fog lights, from what I can see, but unfortunately we do not have them. It is a transparent plastic or something like that. Yeah, well, could have been better, but as always we got what we got. Yeah, and this front grille, yeah, it's not for channeling air, but an aesthetic element maybe. Yeah, but it is detailed. This I will admit, it is detailed. Yeah, and let's see if we can peek inside the interior, maybe. Again, an interesting detail. It doesn't have the protection cage inside. Until now, only the Audi had. This, I'm not really sure what think of it and why it doesn't have, but maybe a problem in the design, or the actual car really didn't have a cage. Who knows? But yeah, and it might be the case, considering this is from the 70s and the Audi was from the 80s. That might be it, but the Subaru had it. Oh no, it didn't have it, and that was from 98. Well, in any case, it doesn't really matter. The model is really cool, and I really love the paintwork. As always, Hot Wheels does a pretty good job in outlining their paint. And yeah, underneath, nothing too much. We have some linkages, some small details, but nothing too impressive. So yeah, really cool stuff. Really cool. But again, as always, you guys really know that I would love for us to have a conversation down in the comments below. Leave a comment telling me what you think of it, and how is Rally March progressing so far. I would really love to know your opinion. If you like this video, give it a like and subscribe for future videos. We still have a long ways to go until the end of Rally March. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one. Have a good one. Hello everyone and welcome to the channel, where today, continuing with the Rally Champs, we have the Lancia Delta Integrale. I'm sorry for that pronunciation. It's Italian, but I suck at Italian. Sorry. In any case, we have the Lancia Delta Integrale, one of the main contenders in the rally space from old, and the third out of five, also Hot Wheels, and from the get-go it looks really cool. And let's get to it. Let's not postpone anymore, because this thing looks absolutely mental, especially the paintwork. You know that I am a huge fan of their paintwork, and this doesn't disappoint with this dark green metal with metal flakes. It looks absolutely stunning. But yeah, let's start from the front. As always, we have the Lancia. So from what I remember, the Lancia and the Audi were heavy competitors back in the 80s, where indeed Audi had the better equipment, the Quattro, the higher engineering, but Lancia was pretty clever with their strategies, and even their machinery was pretty solid. And this one is one of them, the Delta. So that being said, let's have a look at it, because the contrast of colors is pretty interesting, and I really like it. So for starters, this time we have headlights, so we have them detailed, really interesting. The grille could have been better. So as you can see on the card, this grille should have been silver, and it should have had a logo here, but unfortunately it doesn't. But in any case, it resembles the style of Lancia. Okay, here we have the fog lights. Yeah, these are the fog lights, the turning signals, the front grille. On the bonnet, we have the bonnet itself, the outlines, with a pretty nice detail, and these are air intakes from what I can guess and from what I know. Yes, these are air intakes for the engine. Again, this by the design, it is a hatchback, and it is obligatory front engined. Not many hatchbacks have the engine mounted in the back. Yeah, going forward, it is a 4-door. We have mirrors. The decals are pretty interesting. So here we have Castrol, Hot Wheels, Sparco, and Eibach. Of Sparco and Castrol I have heard, but I'm not really sure what Eibach is. If you know, leave a comment down below. Yeah, we have the number 8 and Hot Wheels rally team. Maybe it's not RC, maybe rally team, who knows. Okay, really interesting. The wheels. So until now on this topic, every Hot Wheels had different sets of wheels, and I really love that. So every car had different wheels. Yeah, really cool. We have the door openers. I'm sorry, I don't remember exactly the name right now. And design element. Many cars from this age had this thing. Not really sure what was the purpose, but it is present. And we have these lines, these cool lines in the paintwork. It's yellow and light green. Really cool. Going in the back, we have this spoiler. Really interesting, but The thing is that confuses me. By this size, and maybe it's not meant to be this high. If it is this high, this actions more as a windbreak than an actual spoiler. So maybe the design team wanted it to make it to curve a little to channel air, but maybe problems with the molding. Who knows at this point. In the back, of course, and yet again, we don't have any headlights, unfortunately. But what can you do? By now, I've gotten used to it. It is what it is. We have the exhaust, which again, it might have been a design problem where this should connect, but yeah, well, again, it is what it is. Also, from what I remember, this thing is also all-wheel drives. So we have here the linkage for the back wheels, and the front wheels are here, or maybe even rear wheel drive. Not, I will admit, unfortunately, not really sure. Yeah, we have an air scoop, or unfortunately I don't remember exactly how this thing is called, but not that many problems that I can see, or well, the usual ones in the paint department of the details. But outside that, like I said, the paintwork is absolutely stunning. I really love this deep green color with these metal flakes. It is absolutely stunning. Really cool job on Hot Wheels part. I really love their paintwork, and their small details. We have the wipers on the back window, and this. And that being said, let's talk about the interior. For now, for one, the color design is really interesting. So the car is deep dark green, and the interior is beige, I wanna call it. So yeah, it's a really light tone, dark tone aesthetic. Unfortunately, the interior is not quite as detailed as I would hope, and it has the pillar for the connection between the base and the body itself. I really hate these, how visible they are. Really hate it. But yeah, again, what can we do? And yeah, that's pretty much it. Really cool addition to the toy cabinet, especially as it is another hatchback like the Audi before it, and the N600 and the Hondas, and so on and so forth. So yeah, a really cool addition. But as always, you know that I would really love to have a conversation on it. Give me your thoughts in the comments below, and let's start a conversation. Maybe you know more about it than I could summarize in this video. If you like these videos, and if you like the channel, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for future videos, because more is waiting from the collection, and all the details will be in the description below. And as always, that being said, thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.